Hey, chat, hey, chat, hey, chat, hey, chat. Y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. Y'all know what it is and what's going on. It been smoke every day since the early morning when a game drop. You know we all been on, getting to it, playing each other on and on. I can go on and on. Pop Top Bowl, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Hey, Pop Tart. Pop Tart.
Glad to have you with us from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Fittingly, we have something that should be a most delectable matchup for anyone who loves a little flavor in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in with
No,
the
that's
Texas
why I
head coach
told,
before the game. This is a big game for bragging rights, guys. As you know,
what else I
the
told you though?
SEC and the
When he
Big
say he
12
done,
trying to
tell
tout
him
that
wash
they
up
are the
again.
most
When he
physical
say he done
conference
again,
in
tell him
college
wash up
football.
again.
Well, today in this bowl game, they will get a chance to prove it. Both coaches told me they want to come out and run the ball. Teams are fired up and motivated as they take the field. I'll keep you posted on the vibe here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught, and he's got room. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back.
There he goes down the right side. He's at the top, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Play action, here's Manning. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Right back to him on the ground. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Manning with a play fake. Now sliding to his left. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Third down from the gun, Manning.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. He rifles one deep to the left. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Gets it into the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Making side adjustments here. Here's Arch to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. 4th down, Manning. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Arch is going to throw for it. On the left side, here's Coleman. Snags it, and he's open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. The give is to Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Just feeds the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He'll field the punt. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Arch Madness. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Wide open spaces. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. It's first down from the 11. Trying to run, it's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a lot lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Throwing Manning. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got him wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
As a defender, you always want the interception, you want the big play, but I love it when guys go, and you can tell they're trying to bat the football down. They see it in the air. They know they can't catch it, know they can't make a play, but they make sure the receiver can as well. Nice play.
To throw, Manning. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Here's Manning to throw. Gets rid of it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense set for a 1st down play.
Booster, booster.
Manning. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Flips it out in the flat. Maybe a crease.
That literally makes no sense. Like, what? You not nice. You not nice, bro. The game is just cheese. You not nice on a cheese game, bro. You not nice on a cheese game. You getting turned down. Turned down. You getting turned down. You already turned down, matter of fact. I can't hear you. Don't waste your breath, please.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish. A 70-yard run to the end zone. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go play action with Manning. Throws it deep. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on 1st down.
I pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. He turns it loose to the left. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He wants to change this route. Here's Arch to throw. Into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He'll try to take it back. The 40, the 30, at the 20. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Going to the run to start this second half. Breaks into the open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. They're working that left side. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feed.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work at first to get it in the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, man, it looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. And more drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. The give is to Williams. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Out of the backfield, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd down, here's Quentin Joyner. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's Quentin one more time. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Well, the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It's 3rd and goal, and a long way from the end zone. Good, solid tackle.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on 3rd down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the push pass. But I love the defense, understanding where the ball is, great eye discipline. They rally to it, and they get the TFL now setting up 4th down. Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback making checks. Arch is going to throw for it. Buys a little extra time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it down the field. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Got the back over the middle. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the move, it Smothers. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Fourth down, Manning. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Looking for more room. The 20.
Send me my invite, man.